If you are over the age of 50 and you wake up at night to go to the bathroom, once, twice, maybe even 3 times, I need you to listen very carefully. Because what you think is normal aging, what you've been told is just part of getting older, might actually be a warning sign. A warning sign that your body is under stress, that your hormones are out of balance, and that your bladder is being forced to work in a way it was never designed to. And the most dangerous part? Millions of people are doing something every single evening, thinking it is healthy, when in reality, it is quietly making this problem worse. My name is Dr. Michael Harrington. I've spent over 3 decades working with patients dealing with urinary issues, sleep disruption, and age-related decline. And I can tell you this with complete certainty. Waking up at night to urinate is not just about your bladder. It is about your entire system, your kidneys, your hormones, your blood pressure, and even your brain. Before we go further, I want to ask you something simple. How many times do you wake up at night to urinate? Write the number in the comments below. Because I read every comment, and more importantly, it helps others realize they are not alone. Now let's talk about what is really happening. Your body is designed to reduce urine production at night. There is a hormone called ADH, antidiuretic hormone. Its job is simple. At night, it tells your kidneys, hold on to water, let the body rest. But after the age of 50, and especially after 60, this system begins to fail. Your body produces less ADH, which means your kidneys keep producing urine, even while you sleep. So your bladder fills up, and it wakes you up. Now, most people respond to this in the worst possible way. They start limiting water during the day, or they drink large amounts right before bed, thinking it will hydrate them. Both are mistakes. But here's the part nobody tells you. There is one evening habit that is quietly forcing your body to produce even more urine at night, and it's something millions of people do every single day. Caffeine, late in the day, coffee, tea, even certain soft drinks. Caffeine is not just a stimulant, it is also a diuretic, which means it tells your kidneys to release more water, even hours after you drink it. Now imagine this. You drink coffee at 5 p.m., maybe even 6 p.m. You feel fine. But inside your body, your kidneys are being stimulated. Your urine production increases. And by the time you go to bed, your bladder is already under pressure. Then you lie down, and something else happens. Fluid that has been sitting in your legs all day begins to move. During the day, gravity pulls fluid into your lower body. Your ankles may swell slightly. You might not even notice it. But when you lie down, that fluid returns to your bloodstream. Your kidneys filter it and turn it into urine. So now you have 2 forces happening at once. Caffeine increasing urine production, and fluid redistribution increasing volume. And your bladder is caught in the middle. Now let me tell you about a patient, James, 67 years old. He came to me frustrated. He was waking up 3 to 4 times every night. He thought something was seriously wrong. We reviewed his routine, and one thing stood out immediately. He drank coffee every evening after dinner. He told me, "It helps me relax." But his body was telling a different story. We made one simple change. No caffeine after 2 p.m., nothing else. Within 2 weeks, his nighttime trips dropped from 4 to 1. Within a month, some nights, he didn't wake up at all. That is the power of one habit. Now let's talk about another silent trigger: salt. High sodium intake in the evening. When you consume a salty meal, your body holds on to water to balance it. Then hours later, your kidneys begin to excrete that excess sodium, and water follows, which means more urine, which means more interruptions. This is why heavy, salty dinners are one of the biggest hidden causes of nighttime urination. Now here's something even more important: sleep disruption. Every time you wake up to urinate, you break your sleep cycle. Your body never reaches deep, restorative sleep. Your brain cannot fully recover. Your hormones become imbalanced. Your energy drops. And over time, this affects your heart, your memory, and your immune system. This is not just about inconvenience. This is about long-term health. Now, I want to give you something practical, because this is where most people get it wrong. They focus on stopping the symptom instead of fixing the cause. Here is a simple routine you can start tonight. First, hydrate properly during the day. Not all at once, but consistently. Your body needs water earlier, not right before bed. Second, stop caffeine after early afternoon. Give your kidneys time to stabilize. Third, reduce salt intake in the evening. Keep dinners lighter. Fourth, 1 to 2 hours before bed, drink a moderate amount of water. Not excessive, not zero. Balance is key. Fifth, use the bathroom right before you sleep. Completely. Do not rush it. Now I want to talk about something most people ignore: bladder training. Your bladder is a muscle, and like any muscle, it can be trained. If you go to the bathroom too frequently during the day, you condition your bladder to hold less, which means it signals urgency faster, even at night. Spacing your bathroom visits slightly during the day can increase your bladder capacity over time. Now let me ask you something. Are you waking up because your bladder is full, or because your brain is waking up first? There is a difference. Sometimes, people wake up due to light sleep and then decide to use the bathroom, not because they have to, but because they are already awake. This is where sleep quality becomes critical. And that brings us to another hidden factor: light exposure. Screens before bed, phones, tablets, television. Blue light suppresses melatonin. Your sleep becomes lighter, more fragile, more easily interrupted, which increases the chances of waking up and then going to the bathroom. Now everything connects: your habits, your hormones, your environment. This is not random, it is a system. And when you understand the system, you can change the outcome. Now, before we continue, if this information is helping you, write "sleep" in the comments, because sometimes one simple word can remind someone else to take this seriously. Now let's talk about something more serious. When should you be concerned? If you are waking up more than 3 times every night, consistently, if you have urgency, pain, or difficulty urinating, if your urine has changed in color or smell, you need to speak to a doctor. Because while lifestyle is often the cause, sometimes it is something deeper. Prostate enlargement in men, bladder conditions, diabetes, or kidney issues. Ignoring these signs can delay important treatment. Now I want to bring this all together, because what we are talking about is not just sleep, it is quality of life. Waking up once may be normal. Waking up 3, 4, 5 times is your body asking for attention. And the solution is not complicated. It is awareness, small adjustments, consistent habits. Now imagine this: going to bed, sleeping through the night, waking up rested, clear-minded, with energy. That is not unrealistic. That is what your body is designed to do. You just need to remove what is interfering with it. Now, before you leave, I want you to do something important. In the comments below, write this sentence: "I choose better sleep tonight." It may seem simple, but decisions begin with intention. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now, because every week I share practical, science-based information to help you stay healthy, strong, and independent as you age. Your body is not failing. It is responding to what you do every day. Change the habit, and you change the outcome. Start tonight, and I'll see you in the next video.